My hand's on the gun. Principles that are universal. I want this hand as high up as I can possibly get it while still being effective on the controls, because I want to be as close to the bore axis of the gun as possible. It's simple leverage. The closer I am to the bore axis, the less the recoil is going to move my body, right? Now, thumb placement on here, right? This thumb, your shooting hand thumb, is a bit of a variable that you can play with. See how this wraps around, raises up and down? You've got to figure out how that's going to work best, especially when you have your other hand on the gun. This part of the hand right here, I try to think of as a wall. I'm not pressing into the gun with it, right? But I'm making it where it's firm enough that when the gun recoils, it's going to kind of bounce off of that, right? Give me better recoil mitigation. This hand, now the classic prescription for this is that the convex and concave curves on the palms of my hand and the heels of my hand are going to fit together, right? So these curves fit together, and that's where my hand's going to fit on the gun. That is a good general prescription, but there are individual variables, right? Here's another variable we have to play with. How much am I canting these fingers down? There are very good shooters who have a very pronounced cant, and there are very good shooters who are almost upright with this hand. So you have to figure out where in that spectrum suits you best for the gun you're shooting and for your hand size, right? Here's another thing to think about, especially for smaller statured shooters. What's more important for my grip, friction or leverage? Friction would be how much surface area I have in contact with the gun. Leverage would be the shape of my grip on the gun. So leverage is more important than friction. My wife, who's a very good competitive shooter, who's very petite, can't mate her hands up on the back of the gun because her hands are small. But because she has good leverage, she can run the gun and recoil very well. So leverage is more important than friction. And the angle of the leverage is going to be dependent on you and your body style and your body type.